I want to cry. Double checking. I recorded this entire video and I swear I clicked record. I didn't. I didn't record. Like an idiot. Like a little idiot. Um, in this video, let me do it all over again. I'll be showing you two new strategies that I've came up. One improving my last one, the AFK strategy. Um, and I'll be explaining a bit on what you guys were confused on my last video. Um, some of you were confused on why I had Universal Cutter as my class. I was purely using it just for the timer to show you guys how long it took for it to kill the bosses. Um, a lot of you were like, yeah, you were confused at how we were doing damage. A lot of you were confused at how you were dying. Um, dying, the reason why I was getting you guys to have a Demon God Armor was for the healing. And the reason why is because one of his attacks goes through shield. Um, what does it go through? He doesn't attack you through your shield, but one of his attacks sets you on fire, and that goes through your shield. It does like 75%. So it does like 75%. Not 75%, 75. I can't say. I'm horrible at talking. I'm sorry. 75 damage. Um, so and the point of the shield was so you can take one hit and regain it. So technically you still could die. You just have to be really unlucky and also have a really slow autoclicker. Because if the faster you have your autoclicker and the lower your ping, the higher chance of you surviving is. Um, and I think the reason why I made this actual video is because a dude on my last video commented that it was fixed. It didn't work anymore. It wouldn't make much sense why it would be fixed since this is purely the game being the game. This is not a bug. This is not abusing something. This is truly just the game. Like I feel like this is kind of intended at this point. Like this is kind of intended. Um, so it's still. I did some testing. I didn't do any like long testing. It still works from my knowledge. Anyways, let me show you this new setup that I am using for it. It's Infernal Demon Armor for the healing and more damage, obviously. Um, her staff. This is what makes it better. Is I made it. I edited my comment in my last video, talking about this item, just like a few hours ago. This item makes it much faster, and also you can deal a lot more damage because it's 700 magic. And then you can just throw in like Soul Reaper Knife. Uh, there's not really much other than that you would need. And then in the actives, obviously Last Wish because it's a Last Wish build. Actually, no, we'll do Legendary Fighter first. I always do that first. Then Last Wish, and then you can put whatever item you want in the third slot, whatever you want in reality. Like if you want, you can throw in Celestial Collider. A lot of people asking me if you could switch it out for Celestial Collider. I don't know why you'd want to, because this is harder to get than Last Wish, and I'm pretty sure is worse from my knowledge because you need all your mana. I guess you could use this with all your mana, but I don't think this will be dealing enough damage to be killing anything you do. Like you could really, if you want, you could put like shoulder bash in here or something. But I just put cloud jump scroll. Um, uh, Yet again, I'm just using universal cutters just for the timer. You could literally use anything. You could use any class. There's probably a class that actually helps with this. If there's a class out there that heals you or makes Last Wish better or something, then use that. But I'm not bothered to go look through the hundreds of classes there are. Um, okay, let me explain more why I'm picking these skill points because I didn't do that good enough. 51 in mana because Last Wish likes that amount of mana. It just does. It likes that amount. So there you go. That's why. It's because of that. And actually, just because the game is weird, do 1400. Do 1400. Just do it. It has a slight chance maybe actually don't do it. Do 51 because it doesn't matter. I'm being stupid. Put like 12 into health. Get 400. Uh, you guys can look up how much damage he does to you. Just, I don't know how much damage. I can't remember. As I said, the last time I played was months ago. But as long as you have enough shield to tank enough damage with negative 907 defense from whatever boss you're fighting, it should be good enough. And for good measurements, I'll put 100 in shield. But really, you can just look up how much damage it does and add them two together. I don't know. I'm, I'm not gonna alt tab to my Chrome, well, to my Opera GX. I won't do that. While streaming, I've already made enough issues with myself. Oh god damn it! This I messed up. I messed up that. You have to actually evenly distribute your damage and your magic. I didn't do that there, like an idiot. I messed it up again. 350. Let me just put 350 in there. As you can see, I'm really good at this game. And putting my stats. And this is worse than my last video. I can't be concise with my stats. Oh, I'm not putting 10, I'll put 100. Okay, now I'll put 10. This is the problem, is you gotta evenly distribute them. It's something that if you don't do, it does less damage. And with this setup, you're pretty close to one. Actually, not pretty close. You do one shot him. Okay. Yeah, you walk in here, and as some people explained in the comments, the way you would AFK overnight while having the auto clear in this is set up a macro to automatically press 2 for you. Use Tiny Task or use some other macro. I'm not. If you get a virus on your computer, I am not held responsible for that. It's not my fault. Um, Seriously, I'm not recommending you getting a virus. I know Tiny Task is somewhat safe, so Tiny Task is probably the best option. But if you done something else, and it gives you a virus, it's not my fault. So don't get mad at me. If you really want, just don't overnight them. Just sit here and press to yourself. Okay, enter the fight, and also you people saying, "Oh, he's moving you around." Set your thing to party or yeah, to party or public, and it will keep resetting you at the center. A lot of you had issues with that, saying, "Oh, he keeps moving me and moving me." Put it on party mode, and keep setting you to the center. So unless he flings you across the map, you're gonna stay at the center. It slowly makes it a little bit slower, but that's not too much of an issue anyway. Oh wait, I forgot to press 2. Because I don't have my macro up, but still, yeah. Okay, that was just me refreshing, but to show you how fast this actually is. Let's see how long it'll take me to kill the boss. It started on 80. The timer was on 80 because I'm level 400. 10 seconds off, and I killed it. Oh wow, really? And that's something I have not seen ever. I don't think that. Maybe that's an issue with jumping. I'm sorry, I've never encountered that, but I don't think that should be a very common issue. As I said, it shouldn't be flinging you across the map. Maybe don't jump, because jumping makes him fling you. Probably. I was told that jumping makes it help, and I did too. When I was AFKing this myself, I was jumping, but I think standing still is better in this case because he'll keep resetting you anyway. So the small movements that you gain won't matter. So I think in this case it's better to not jump when you have party mode on. But as you can see, it is a lot faster, much faster. And yeah, faster my last setup, and I should have cleared up some things for you guys that were confusing you. If you need me to answer any question, um, seriously, ask in the comments. And if you're really having trouble talking to me, just add me on Discord. I'll probably add you back. Um, and I'll show you for my second setup. I won't show you it in like. No, I will. Fine. I'll show it. But the next setup. This is since they nerfed Demon Cell. If you guys didn't know, they did. They nerfed it very hard. It has a 10-second cooldown, so it's utterly useless now. So Infernal Demon God Armor, Blob's Crown, and you could kind of put whatever item in the third slot you want. Like I put Repeat Locket because of the 3 damage, and because the Blobs and Infernal, you kind of doesn't really matter about the dealing low damage. You already deal a lot of damage, but you could just like you could chuck in Repeat Locket, uh, critical medallion, uh, Soul Reaper knife, fighter, cutlass. Like literally, like it does not matter. You could just pick one of those. I'm just gonna put the repeat locket on because why not? And for actives, as all of you should know, just chuck bloodshed in there. It's just free orbs and cloud jump because it's useful. Um, you have a good amount of speed with this, and also one of you asked what my relic was. It's the time gears. Uh, I can't be half. I don't really remember too much about what it does. I think it splits my damage up into 3 things. Each one does 50%. I think it's just like a flat, like, oh, deal like another 500 damage or something. It's not a lot, but something. And oh wait, I don't even have my things right. Wow. I guess. I guess I won't have any points into damage. But this setup should be pretty fast. You'll kill like any boss. As you can see, I've already dealt 1,000,000 damage, and this is with nothing in points. But I'm using Infernal Demon God Armor, it's kind of expected. The reason why I'm telling you to use this class, if did I show the class? I can't remember. Um, is because it actually has orbs, and because now Demon Cell has been nerfed, orbs are needed for that attack buff that Infernal and Blob's Pizza gives, or Blob's Crown. Um, but yeah, it should be dealing a pretty good amount of damage. Damn, I got trolled there. It's nothing that like will kill the true heart, that one that has like 1,000,000,000 health, but it's damage. It's a decent amount of damage. Um, so yeah. Let me show you. Yeah, Trinity Crusher. So, well, thank you for watching this video. Um, Cursed. Been like 2 months, but yeah. Um, see you in my next video. If I make one, it'll probably be just like Osu or something because I'm finally getting back into that. But if one of you ask for something for me to look into in this game, please make me because I want to play this game again. But I've like done everything. I don't know what to do. So if you have any question about the setup or anything like just generally a question in the game, I can answer you. I'm on Discord. I'll help you through the entire game if you really want. Uh, I don't care. I'll help you if I have time. I'll help you. So yeah, just I'm on Discord if you need any help or something. So see you, and if I ever do make a next video, see you then, I guess.